In a quiet village surrounded by swaying palms and red clay paths lived a young girl named Tari. She had a voice like early morning birdsong, soft, sweet, and full of life. Everyone in the village loved to hear her sing. Children gathered around her, old women smiled when she passed, and even the breeze seemed to dance with her melodies. But not everyone was pleased. Tari lived with her stepmother, Mama Kuti, and Mama Kuti's daughter, Kuti. Where Tari was graceful, kind, and gifted, Kuti was loud, proud, and jealous of her stepsister's beauty and talent. Mama Kuti saw how the villagers admired Tari more than her own child, and bitterness grew inside her heart like a thorny weed. One evening, after seeing villagers clap for Tari's singing, Mama Kuti hissed to herself, "Everywhere I turn, they are praising this girl. As long as she is under my roof, she will not shine more than my daughter." From that day, Mama Kuti's hatred doubled. She made Tari wake before sunrise to sweep the compound, fetch firewood, cook, wash clothes, and grind pepper. And when she wasn't satisfied, she sent her on the hardest task of all. Go to the river and fetch water. And don't come back until the pot is full. The river was far, and the path was lonely. But Tari obeyed. One afternoon, exhausted and hurt by Mama Kuti's harsh words, she sat by the river bank. The water shimmered in the sunlight, and as tears fell down her cheeks, she began to sing, soft at first, then louder, pouring out her pain. Her voice floated across the river like silk. Unknown to her, deep inside the water, a mermaid named Mireya heard the song. Mireya had been lonely for many years, hiding from humans, but the sound of Tari's sorrowful melody touched her heart. Slowly, Mireya rose to the surface. Tari gasped when she saw a glowing woman with long flowing hair and a shimmering fishtail. "Do not fear," Mireya said gently. "Your voice called me. Why do you cry?" Tari told her everything, the maltreatment, the jealousy, the loneliness. Mireya listened, her heart aching. "You have a rare gift," she said. "And gifts must never be wasted. From today, I will be your friend." From that day on, whenever Tari came to the river, Mireya appeared. They talked, laughed, and sang together. And each time Tari was leaving, Mireya offered her small treasures from the sea, beautiful shells, pearls, shiny stones. Tari began selling them in the village and soon earned enough to buy her own soap, new clothes, and even small meals. She felt hope again. Meanwhile, the villagers began noticing her growth and confidence. One day, the village chief announced a singing competition sponsored by a big company. The winner would receive a free trip abroad to represent the village in an international festival. Tari's heart leaped. "You must enter," Mireya encouraged her. "But Mama Kuti will never allow it," Tari whispered. "Your voice belongs to you," the mermaid replied. "Not to her." On the morning of the competition, Mama Kuti tried to stop her. "Where do you think you are going? Come back and wash these clothes." But for the first time, Tari stood her ground. "I am going to sing. Nothing you do will stop me." She ran. The entire village gathered for the event. When Tari stepped onto the stage, she closed her eyes and imagined the river, Mireya's smile, and the hope she carried in her heart. Then she sang. Her voice rose like a prayer, filled with emotion, purity, and strength. People wiped tears from their eyes. Even the judges were speechless. When she finished, the crowd erupted in applause. Tari won first place. And she didn't just win, she won a fully sponsored trip abroad to study music and perform on big stages. Mama Kuti was ashamed. For the first time, she realized how cruel she had been. She knelt before Tari, tears in her eyes. "Forgive me, my child. I let jealousy blind me." Tari, with her gentle heart, forgave her, but she also knew she needed to choose her own path now. The night before her journey, she returned to the river. Mireya appeared, smiling proudly. "You are ready," the mermaid said. Your voice will carry you far, but never forget where your power came from, your heart. Tari hugged her watery friend. I will never forget you. As the boat carried Tari away the next morning, the villagers waved, proud and joyful. Mama Cootie held Cootie close, wishing she had cherished Tari from the start. Tari looked ahead, her future shining brighter than the morning sun. And deep beneath the river, Mireya hummed a familiar melody, knowing her friend's voice would one day echo around the world.